Hello Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 14th going to the 20th of August. So happy birthday. I hope you guys are enjoying your week or your season, should I say. Leo season. So you guys should be in your element right now, but let's see what's going on for you guys, Leo. Alrighty, let's pull you some of these. By the way, hopefully there is not, but if there is any like drilling in the background, then I do apologize in advance. There shouldn't be, but if there is, I do apologize. Alright, for Leo. You're in your Queen of Swords energy. That's not what I meant by being in your element. Well, this is about setting boundaries. I feel like this is good. You're cutting crap off. You're being very direct, very forward in your approach with people and situations this week, which is very good. You know, Queen of Swords knows what she wants, knows how she wants it, and that's just that. And then there we go. So some of you could be placing boundaries with people. You guys could be placing a lot of expectations this week. Just pay attention to this. I do believe you're getting things done this week, which is very nice. Like the way, because of this energy that you're in of no bullshit, basically, like you're not tolerating anything less than what you deserve. That's amazing. But you could be coming off very detached and cold to some people. But if they're people that you don't really care about their opinion, then I'm pretty sure that's fine. Only thing with expectation, it's good to have it. I'm not going to knock it. But it's only because you've come out with a TikTok card, and that has not come out for a little while now. So TikTok comes through when things need to happen the way that we want it. Like, it's okay to be like that, but when it comes across like that to the universe, things are not going to happen when you want it to happen if the universe is not ready for it to happen in that way. You see what I'm saying here? So demanding is not always a bad thing, but TikTok is kind of saying, like, when you actually release this, you can demand it and release it and it will happen. But if you're demanding it over and over again, and it's not coming in, then there's a reason for that. TikTok, maybe you need to release and let go of something. Maybe you do need to cut ties with something, or whether it's just when our manifestations in particular are not happening in the way that we want it to, that we kind of need to just let God do it, let the universe do it. And in order for that to translate correctly to the universe, saying it over and over again actually is not very beneficial. It's good for changing your subconscious mind, but it's not good when it comes down to manifesting, only because like actual manifesting, because if you're having to repeat it over and over again, you're kind of translating that you don't believe the universe has heard you already, and therefore it's kind of always in a stagnant energy. Does that make sense to you, Leo? So if you are trying to manifest something, if you are trying to release something and let the universe do the rest, you have to actually release it. You have to say it once, say it with conviction, and that's that. You know, let the universe do the rest of it, because the more that we try to hold on to something, the less it has time to go off and be dealt with, you know. So this is my card of releasing. I'm speaking very heavily into the mic, but at least I'm loud for you guys. It's better than complaints of being too quiet. You can adjust your volume. So we have community coming in next, so you could just be careful. I think it's good in terms of meeting people. You could be networking, you could be having a lot of celebrations at this time, specifically because it is your birthday season. But even if you're not celebrating at this time, this speaks about a lot of messengers, okay? You could be going back and forth with certain people, communicating with a lot of people. There will be one person in particular who teaches you a lot, who can come through as a teacher to you sometimes. And what's very important to note is that some people will come in as a guide, not here to be here forever in your life, but here to teach you something. And there's something to note when it comes down to people, is some people are just coming in, some soulmates are just lessons to be learned, and sometimes it's hard to admit, because soulmates are people you feel very strongly connected to. So when they leave, or when they have a different path, you know, and it means that you might have to separate, whether it's friends or what, it can be very disappointing. So don't have expectations on people. I think it's very important to say that, because people have their own free will at the end of the day, and you don't want to ruin your plans because they were based on something else. You know what I'm saying here? Anyway, anything else for Leo? Current energy for Leo, you have the Tower card. Ooh. Money, good. Resources, good. You're finding stability in your career. Outside your career though, someone could be like, I don't know if some of you are kicking someone out, or someone that you know is being like thrown out. I don't know, like something of that coming through. I've just got a bite on my hand and I'm itching it. Because the 2 cards that just came out, you do have the Tower card. You guys could be the one that's placing a boundary, is kicking someone out of your life or whatever, because your guard is up now. So whatever has happened. I think you're a very patient person, actually, for the Leos out there, because you're showing up with the Queen of Pentacles here, unless you're dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Queen of Pentacles is very patient. It's very loyal. It's very understanding. But the Queen of Swords with the Tower, something has caused you to kick him. Oh, I wanted to swear. To kick someone out your life. This has got you upset though, because it's ruined some self-expectation. Now, what you don't want it to do is this Ace of Pentacles is coming in regardless. This is what you are deserving of, because you have that Queen of Pentacles there. So you do have an opportunity that's coming your way. Just be careful that we're not too upset over what's happened and who has made us upset that you don't pursue the things that you said you were going to pursue. Does that make sense to you? So for example, you have an expectation of your life. This is how I'm seeing it. It may not resonate for everyone. I'm going to stop scratching that. You have an expectation of where you want your life to go. Like, this is the career that you want, and this is the money you want to make, and this is the person you want to be with. But of course, it feels like something has happened, and I will clarify what this disappointment is in somebody, because it kind of feels like that part didn't happen. It does feel like it's to do with someone else, by the way, because then you get an opportunity for the work, but because you're so upset about somebody disappointing you, you are not able to see this opportunity for what it is. So just pay attention to that. Or maybe the universe is just trying to get you to remember, like, this does not destroy all of your plans. There is still potential for you to still achieve the things you want to, but there is someone that may not be able to fit that plan. All right, let me just clarify what that is. What is this Tower card, please? Temperance could be a Sagittarius. Tower card is actually coming through with patience for some reason. Judgment, so there is a release of something. Maybe this is what you need to understand, is that things take patience, like this TikTok card says. Maybe it's your own ego, right? Maybe you're having to let go of a timing or something. Maybe it's not a person. Maybe it's a timing. 5 of Cups, what's disappointing? 4 of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. With the Justice, this could be a legal situation not going away. Justice and 3 of Swords could be something that was very painful to you. But the good thing is, you are going to be healing from this. Just take a time out if you need to. I think something has kind of reached this peak. You know, it's like you had so much expectation of something and it did not work out. Now there's pain around it. But you will heal that. Page of Swords and a Knight of Wands. For some of you, if it's a specific person and maybe they're just not ready to settle down yet, and that could be disappointing because you really thought something was going to happen with them. For others of you, if it's in terms of work, well, I'm asking what's disappointing. So Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. Random. Someone's ex could have been involved. Don't know. Like, yeah, I'm good at pulling faces. Like, very expressive, unfortunately, but fortunately anyway, it's fine. Page of Swords with Knight of Wands. Yeah, it feels like somebody may not be very emotionally mature enough yet for what it is that you want from them. That could be what it is. The 4 of Swords is asking you to kind of just heal from how this made you feel and the emotions that came up with this. But remember that you've cut ties from this. Like, it should not, because as you see here, your heart is attached to everything around you. Whereas now your heart is just attached to your heart. The string is now attached to your heart, basically. So no one outside of yourself can now cause you pain because of this situation that unfolded. So even though it was painful for you to go through it, there was a lesson there to do with patience, to do with release. All right, so the Tower card feels like separation and you placing a boundary, but it also was a boundary with yourself, by the way. I kind of feel like there's a bit of a mirror going on here. Queen of Swords, King of Wands, it's your energy. Leo, having strength. I'm hearing fortitude. Now, I'm a little bit stupid and I actually don't know what that means, so look it up. Unless you know already, then you feel free to tell me and educate me, because sometimes I need educating. Queen of Swords and Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands is usually a messenger. Queen of Swords, if you're dealing with another fire sign, you could be the one reaching out. If you're dealing with an air sign, an air sign might be reaching out to you. But you do have Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by the King of Pentacles. So you are completely capable of achieving what it is that you desire. If it's work related, then don't let this one thing screw you up, because you now have counterparts. If it's relationships, then you will have what it is, that whatever it is that you are looking at, you feel like it's unfulfilled, this idea, this goal is unfulfilled, you will have it fulfilled. You just have to release expectation of something. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. But as you can see in this tarot deck, in the Light Seers Tarot, the interpretation of this card is saying here, well, actually all of them say this, it's usually two people who are outside of the church, but the light is on inside the church, so they could go and ask for help and receive help, but they're not entering, they're not asking for it. Five of Pentacles, same thing. You feel like the door is closed to you, but you do have the key. You can get what it is that you desire. It may not be with the person that you want or the certain situation that you want, but it might even be even better. It's actually something that's matched towards you. So it's a divine match to you. So whatever is not a divine match to you will clearly be rejected from your energy, because it's just not for you, and that's okay. Completely okay. All right, Leo. Keyword for you guys, I will pull another one because it is your birthday. You have grief, yeah. So it feels like you're a little bit sad and upset about something that did not work in the way that you wanted it to. So again, I think you're grieving the expectation of something. All right, anything outside of this for Leo? Knight of Cups and a Page of Swords. Someone could be watching you from a distance and wanting to communicate. Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. Both of these also, for those who don't resonate, those of you who don't resonate in terms of love and relationships, if there is something that you are having to go outside a comfort zone for, to learn about, to extend or expand your knowledge so that you can get success in the future, I feel like this is going to be the best option for you. Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords, both is about kind of crossing something that is a little bit daunting. It's a little bit difficult to get across, but you will get to new territory, new energy. If it's in terms of other relationships, somebody could be asking you out on a date. This person might, yes, Hierophant, that might be the start of something new. Yes, all right. Well, we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. All right, it's your keyword and affirmation for the week to keep in mind. For Leo, the cards flying everywhere, as you can see. You have Desk, pay attention to your work. That came out with victory. So you guys, in terms of your work endeavors, you will get success and victory. In terms of that, you have Wishbone. All right, a wish will be granted. You then have Key, successful outcome to your problems. Okay, but before that, we have Broken Wishbone. Okay, wish will not be granted. So something is not being granted, so that another one, still the same goal, may look a little bit different, or maybe with a different person, but it is your wish, and it seems better than you expected. All right. So, my angels, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Some of you, are you going to eat dinner now? Like, I can actually smell, like, a curry. Like, I actually feel like I can smell a curry. But anyway, I love you guys, making me hungry. I will see you guys next time.